Hi, welcome to this video. Today we are going to be proven that cosine 2 times a plus cosine 2 times b plus cosine 2 times c is equal to -1 minus 4 times cosine a times cosine b times cosine c. And we're going to start by combining these two terms with this formula. And then we are going to expand this with this formula, right? Then we are going to manipulate it with this formula. And when we have that done, we will be expanding again with this, basically. Yeah, and that's the strategy. We're just going to play around. And we're also going to use this formula. So basically all of them, it's pretty easy. You just have to get used to it. And you have to be careful to not make any mistakes. And then you can get this beautiful result. But only then. So we'll start, as I said, using this formula for this. So, okay, I'll write this in the full form and we will simplify it together because I don't want it to be too confusing for you. I mean, for me it was pretty confusing, like when the people in the videos were jumping, skipping the steps and stuff. So I want to make it simple so you can see everything. And now this. Just gonna write this. Pretty easy. And now we're going to do something. We're going to clean up. And you know what? You know why I can do this? It's because I could write the top like this and the bottom like this. And then you can see you can just do this. And here's one. So that means just A plus B. Alright? The same goes for this term. And then we will manipulate this. You know how? We will change this to this, basically. And you know why I want to have cosine here? Because I could transform this, right? Just the same way I do this. And then I would be left with sine. While I look here and I see I have a cosine here. So that means I want a cosine here to be able to combine them later, right? And how did I get this? Well, look at this. Right? So then when I switch up the terms, I get this here. Anyway, wrong color. Now I'm going to write it in the simplified form. And instead of sine, okay, just like I said, I'm going to write this. Nice. And now we're going to be simplifying a little bit more. And yeah, we'll put these terms together. And you'll also say that this is this. So we're just going to write this instead of that. I'm going to put it here. But what we could do now is we could take this and we could just move it here. Just to clean it up a little bit. If we left it here, it wouldn't be a big issue. It wouldn't be an issue at all. but we need to put it in the front just to make it look more clean and to make sure that it looks like the result, right? Because we want it to be the same. We want it to be pretty and we want it to be exact. So I'm going to do it. And now I'm going to tell you again what we're going to do with this. So we're just going to switch up this with this, right? With this. So if this is the same as this, I can just write it like this. And 2 times minus cosine C is minus 2 cosine of C. So minus 2 times cosine of C. That's nice. Now I'm going to write the rest. Yeah, I put those two together. So that's 2 times cosine of C raised to the power of 2. Right? And now when you look at this, you can see that this term is included in this term. So you see these two terms and then this term. Oh, this doesn't belong there anymore. So, right? So we're going to take this, and write what's left. So what am I left with? If I divide this by minus 2 cosine of C, and what am I left with? I'd say minus cosine C. Right. And we can manipulate this in order to be able to work with it, because in this form with a C, I can't really combine them, but it's okay. I have a quick fix. This is this, so I'll just write this instead of that. Works, right? So instead of this, I'll write this. Ooh, and now we can play with it. Easy peasy. So I'll just write it for you. And for myself, because I need to see it written down. It's going to be a plus now. Plus cosine A plus B. And do you know why? Here we had a minus, right? Okay, but we're going to switch this whole thingy here for this whole thingy here. And there's a plus here. Imaginary one. Real one, it's just not visible. And now I'm going to show you how to expand it. How to expand these terms, right? Can you see it? This very special formula. It's easy. And now to expand it, now I have to focus because it's easy. So I sometimes forget to focus and then I make mistakes. When I do it, when I'm counting something, I don't care, but on a video it would be embarrassing. Oh. No. look at it, I can see that I could actually simplify it because I have the same term here and the same but negative term here. So I get a 0 when I combine them. That's good. I like that. It's going to save us some work. So this is gone. And we're left with these two terms. And they're actually equal, but they're here 2 times. So I'm going to write it as 2 times cosine A times cosine B. Two times cosine A times cosine B. Nice. Well, if you look at it, you could now notice that this is the result. But we will write it in a way that is elegant, beautiful, and correct, and the same as the result we are supposed to get. But this is the final step. And then we are done. So I'm just gonna write it in alphabetical order. And I'm going to make it beautiful. Perfect. And now we're going to see if it's correct. So is it correct? I think so. It seems like we managed. So thank you for your attention. And yeah, if you like the video, you can leave a thumbs up or you can write a comment. And see you soon.